pretty big time camps this summer. LeBron James, Vince Carter, Meyers Leonard, am I right? NBA camp. Tell me about your experiences with those.
With those kind of camps, I mean, you got all the best players, period, at the camps. I mean, everyone's going to try to get theirs. Everyone's going to be shooting the ball. So, I mean, when you're at that kind of camp, you can stand out by playing defense, rebounding, doing the small type of things, diving on loose balls, and just being a team player. But, I mean, for big men, everybody knows big men don't get the ball in that kind of camp. So, I mean, rebounding, that kind of stuff. So,
I mean, my experience at the camp was pretty fun because I'm a wing player. So I was able to get out and break, finish. I also got to challenge myself defensively going against, guys like Harrison Barnes, Will Barton, Deshaun Thomas. So for me as a wing player, it was a good experience. Also at the Vince Carter camp, we got some great instruction through Kevin Eastman, through Paul Biancardi from ESPN. So my camp experience was fun. Deshaun, he probably had the same experience I did, but mine was just more enjoyable.
Mm-hmm. Now, playing these camps, obviously, to play against some of the top players in the country. If you guys had to each pick one player that you played against or played with that really impressed you and stood out, who would you say?
For me, it'd probably Jared Sullinger. He's so big and so dominant in the paint. He can use both hands. He can shoot the ball.
Now you'll be playing against him when you're at Illinois. He's at Ohio State. Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always looking for tough competition. We're going to give him a run for that money.
Yeah. What about you, Jereme? Who would you say is top player you saw?
Man, I got a couple, man.
Yeah, throw some names out there.
Oh, man. Harrison Barnes. We had a matchup game earlier this year at Boo Williams. He's very fundamentally sound. And he just finds a way to put points on the board. So he's one of them. Number two is probably Deshaun Thomas. He's a lefty. About 225, real strong. He can take you outside or inside. He can mix the game up. And Mike Gilchrist out of New Jersey, 6'7". He's very long, athletic, fast, developing a jump shot, confidence through the roof. And Will Barton. We played him today. I think he had kind of a down game, but I've seen him over the summer. I matched up against him at King City Classic, and man, he's just tough. He never stops moving. He has a high motor, and he loves the game of basketball. So that was my four.
Cool. Now, Meyers, you kind of came out from being, no one really knows you live in Robinson, Illinois. You haven't seen your name on any websites. You don't even know if you're going to play college basketball to being ranked on top of the country. Tell me about that experience. Were you expecting that to happen?
Not really, to tell you the truth. I mean, actually, my mind was almost completely focused on baseball, believe it or not.
Really?
Like, that was almost my first sport. Like my freshman year, then I hit that growth spurt like 4, 5, 6 inches, and now I'm starting to put on a little weight, and I'm in the gym all the time shooting and getting better. Then I go to the hoop jamboree. I mean, not anybody knew my name. Then I went all the way to number 29, and then I got so many people calling me, college coaches calling me, and all this mail and stuff, and so I mean it was just crazy because I'm from a little small town, not used to any attention. Period. I mean.
What about around town? Have you been getting more attention? People recognize you?
Yeah, everybody knows me in my town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, you mentioned you were getting a lot of letters and calls and stuff. You guys both verbally committed, but you haven't signed. Do a lot of other coaches, is there any dirty recruiting going on, people trying to steal you away from Illinois?
Not for me.
Not for me either. Like all of my calls go through either my AU coaches or my dad. So. If there is something still going on, they're doing a great job of keeping me focused. Not that I know of.
Yeah, cool. Now there's a trend going on. Some players are starting to, not want to go to college, skip college for Europe and stuff. How do you guys feel about that?
I just feel like if you're ready to go, then you should take the opportunity. Now, I don't mean you should, totally skip out education because that is the most important thing. But at the same time, us athletes have been given the gift to play this game, and so I think that if you're ready to go, then you should test your waters.
Kind of going off what he said, I think the same thing. I mean, education is a big part of my life. I try to stay on my books, keep good grades and everything. But like Jeremy Tyler, he skipped his senior year. He was committed to Louisville, and then he skipped his senior year. I mean, if you think about it, he's going to be making 6 figures over there. But I mean, like he said, if you think you're ready, I mean, if you want to take the chance. But also, Brandon Jennings, he went over there, and the Italian team he was playing for, he wasn't getting his checks on time and everything like that. So I mean, education is important, but I'm saying I might take the chance if I could, but I really don't think I would do that. I would probably stay in it.
Well, playing on Illinois is looking like that's going to be just like a pro team with all the talents coming in. Now tell me a little bit about your game. Both you guys are obviously great players, but not finished products. What do you guys need to do to kind of complete your game and get ready for the next level?
Well, I was talking about Big Jerry Soldier. Like he's got so much weight on me, so I mean the weight room's a big factor for me. I mean, I haven't really started developing or nothing, but once I hit the weight room and get some weight on me, that's gonna help me down in the paint. But banging with big guys like Jared and rebounding, I gotta keep my mind focused on rebounding because I mean I can shoot the ball from the mid range and everything, but I mean other than working on my post moves and keeping my game touched up, rebounding and getting stronger and just playing hard all the time, everything will fall in place.
For me, probably have to be playing with a high motor all the time. Sometimes find myself, you know, taking plays off, in between different segments, things like that. So just staying with a high motor and also recognizing, my matchups a little bit better than I have, in the past. So as long as I do that, I think I'll be okay.
Now, the Fire obviously didn't perform up to the expectations you guys had in this tournament, but you still have more tournaments coming up: Vegas, Phoenix, Maryville. What went wrong in the Peach Jam, and what are you going to take out of that to win tournaments the rest of the summer?
What went wrong? I don't think anything. I wouldn't put it like that. Like something went wrong. It's just we didn't play our basketball. Things that can be changed is trusting each other, rebounding the basketball, and just competing. Because sometimes we don't compete. Other teams see the talent that we have and they want to go after us, even though we don't think that way, but they do. So just competing because everybody wants to beat us, and they're coming after us, so we have to just compete all the time.
I mean, kind of like he said, I wouldn't say that nothing went wrong, but I mean, everybody's going to give us their best shot because I mean, we got all this talent. We had almost our whole team go up to LeBron and everything, so I mean, we're always going to get someone's best shot. And I mean, not that it's a factor, but some of these guys are still uncommitted. I mean, they see all these college coaches, so they're going to try getting their own, but we got so much talent, and when we share the ball, kick the ball, make the extra pass, there really no one can stop us. I mean.
Cool. Well, we'll catch back up with you guys soon. Until next time, I'm Dan Poneman, IllinoisHSBasketball.com. We're out.